I think. We are here.
Hey, we are here.
Back. We're back.
We're back from hell.
We're back, Joe. Oh, do I have slow Wi-Fi again?
Yeah, I'm getting that signal too, which is,
All right.
We've never had that happen.
I think I'm done. How about this mustache I still have left
love
over from Halloween? Oh.
Looks good. Keep the stash.
Oh yeah, I could have loaded a picture at least of my costume, but
Let me just say, Jason, do not succumb to No Shave November. Or no. Sorry. Yes, succumb to it. Keep the stash.
Keep the stash.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But then you don't shave.
Yeah, I'm saying you should do No Shave November with the stash.
I don't think it's going to go over well.
No?
For me, I don't like it.
You don't like it. Okay.
It was good for my Halloween costume.
What was your Halloween costume?
I went as Gomez Adams.
Okay. I could see that.
Did you see? You saw my Instagram with me?
I saw it, yes.
On my Facebook.
It was actually a really good costume. You both looked really good.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend did great, man. But I'm back. I just got back like an hour, 2 hours ago, I guess.
You are dedicated.
2 hours ago. We missed last week, Joe.
We did miss last week.
Tell everyone that we, at the 0 hour, did not do the show last week.
It's
hard.
Miss the show. Sometimes you miss a show. Sometimes life gets in the way.
We called this Back from a Break.
Back from a break.
It was an unscheduled break. I have a seltzer tonight with you, Joe.
I have a Mama's.
Mama's pills.
Mama.
Good to see you. No, I had a great Halloween. Almost 2 days, I was telling you.
You had
kind of like both, Saturday and Sunday we did stuff. So
you did 2 costumes. You just informed me.
The taco. Did you just not see it?
I did not see that.
Oh, I didn't post that. I think she did on her story, but
oh shit. Okay.
It was just like a taco.
I'm just impressed that you.
I didn't send it to you.
Oh, that's an awesome picture. Come on, that's incredible.
Look at that picture. It's hilarious.
First of all, these are great pictures, but that's also
yes.
Great costume. These got to be on the show. I
know I should have added this, but look at how cool that is.
Like, see what's happening. Those headphones are cool too.
Yeah.
So for people watching,
that was Saturday, right?
Yeah. Silent rave.
Silent rave,
which I've seen in shows and movies, but never in life.
It was fun. And then Sunday was actually Halloween. We went to the parade. It was packed. We just went to the bar afterwards, but
that's fun.
Yeah.
I was driving to LA on Halloween.
So you didn't do anything?
Didn't do anything. Every Halloween, it seems.
Well, it was Sunday this year. It was a little.
I mean, that's true.
I'm
just bummed. Like, I always want to dress up. We always have a great costume planned, and we never end up doing anything.
That was really the first time I've done it with the, significant other.
Yeah,
a couple's condom. Sorry, a couple's costume. I'm a little tired. I'm a little jet lagged.
I do love the couple's condom.
A couple's condom. That would be a good Halloween costume.
That should have been the name of our episode.
the Naked Gun, when they said, "Do you practice safe sex?" and it's a giant body condom.
But I'm jealous of your Halloween experience.
Yeah, no, I think it's my favorite holiday, and it turns out my girlfriend really loves it too. So,
well, you always do it up,
Yeah.
Like when you were Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
also a great one.
The last time we hung out on Halloween, right?
Which was a great Halloween for me.
We went to like the bar, I think, and I think I went to a party, and then you left,
But then someone was someone was a phone hovering over a toilet. Yeah. You were Beetlejuice. You
It was awesome.
I don't know how you find these
I
costumes.
think it was like karaoke that night too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one guy from Superbad or whatever was doing. I think he was doing some karaoke.
Yeah.
God, I miss the good old days, man. Before Corona, I had a life. I was not a zombie.
Now you're a zombie.
Now I'm a zombie. I have no life. I can't even walk into a bar.
I'm just like traveling everywhere.
You're a jet setter.
I'm a jet setter.
That's what I was thinking when you said like, "Oh, I'll land in a couple hours and we'll do the show." I was like,
I was texting you from the plane, because JetBlue has Wi-Fi for free.
Oh, that's right.
So I was like, just up.
That's pretty cool though that they have that.
Well, Joe, we had, sorry we missed last week.
I'm sorry we missed last week.
Oh yeah, the light.
It's just one of those things.
How was it? You went to Arizona, right?
I did.
Wedding.
Went to a great wedding.
It's good.
It's a lot of fun. Just tiring.
Yeah.
Driving there. I got there at 4 a.m.
Shit.
On Friday morning.
Yeah.
After working. Then we came home. Got home at like midnight. It's like it's too much. Yeah. And I don't mean the wedding. I'm happy I went. I love my friend. But just that back and forth and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Shit. I mean, it's a long drive. I mean, you guys don't split. You just drive the whole way, right? I did it when I went to yours.
I just feel like, because you just travel.
You got to rally. You rally. This is a rally moment. This is a rally moment. I think our next episode will be the rally.
The rally.
35, guys. We made it 35. I'm happy.
We're 35 and barely alive.
We're alive. I'm alive. It's back from a break.
I think I'm brain dead. I think I'm bodily alive, but I don't think my brain's alive.
Well,
anymore.
Joe, we missed a lot of deaths last week.
Speaking of alive,
speaking of alive, let's bring up the deaths. I'm sure.
I'm imagining the music.
I know. I did it quick. See, I'm editing already. But I would say the first one we can bring up, Elena Hutchins, really pissed me off last week, 2 weeks ago.
It's really upsetting.
I'm very upset.
But I was surprised to get here and hear you say, not only that it was sad, but that you're really pissed off about it.
I was very pissed. Still am. I mean, literally does what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Was like a year younger than me. The scary, the crappy thing is like just seeing on my personal social media, like people that she worked with too. I know, like shit.
So it's hitting your world personally.
Yeah, it's like 1 degree.
Yeah,
and I was already following her on Instagram, so I was aware of her work already. It's like sad.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody should die on a movie set from a gun anymore.
Fuck no.
And that's, she was 42. We should celebrate her career because she was awesome. But the gun safety thing, I mean, it's Brandon Lee even.
Yep. I watched like a video of
incompetence, I think, and I don't know. It's still being investigated and everything, right?
See, I'm
2 weeks later, and it's like, yeah.
I'm really curious what's going to come out. Have you heard anything since it happened?
Not this week too much more, but like last week, it was everywhere. Everybody, you couldn't miss it, right?
Yeah.
It was like everywhere.
But how they were doing that thing, the media, where they keep bringing it up, but they don't know anything more than they did last time.
Yeah.
And I'm like curious to know. Some stuff came out about the firearms.
The bullet, the girl, all that.
So I heard some of that, but I want to know what happened because people were baffled. They were like, how did he shoot 2 people?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
With
people were speculating like the shot if you were doing one of
They're
those.
gonna map out that whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that? Do you think they were doing that 2-camera
I don't know.
gunshot?
They weren't rolling. It was during rehearsal. So he
Oh,
did it
shit.
during rehearsal. I did hear that, and I was like, "Fuck!" They weren't even rolling when he did it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
it's also weird. I really want to know what.
I've been on reality shows with guns.
Mhm.
And we had safety beams.
Same.
It's a fucking movie. Not, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you've worked on shows where they had firearms.
Yeah.
Like, it's important. Were they weren't doing that?
And reality shows are notoriously like haphazard and not safe. And
So-
even then,
Well, there was complaints from the crew, like people left, like that whole thing. Is so
God.
weird too. Yeah. So, Helena Hutchins, I'm still really hurt about this. I just like her family, like 9-year-old kid. Like,
I know.
Oh God, it should not be dying on a movie set.
it's just one of those things that should not happen.
Should not be.
I hate to hear that she was a mother, and not that it would be okay if she wasn't. Just saying, like,
It just sucks. I'm still, you know,
I know.
it's like that Sarah girl that died, who was like an AC.
Yep.
On the train tracks.
You know, and I guess if you want to say one good thing is that did bring a lot of awareness to,
How shitty it is.
yeah, and the safety aspect. And I think it led a lot of people to think twice, and I hope this does too.
Yeah. But we got some more deaths. Peter Scolari died.
Peter Scolari.
Peter Scolari, you might remember him from Bosom Buddies with Tom Hanks.
Oh,
Do you
shit.
remember him? Dressed up as a woman?
I do. I do. This rings a bell. I didn't know it before you showed the picture.
When I heard Peter Scolari, I was like, I instantly thought of the No Shave November.
Oh, man.
He was on Girls, right? He was on Girls, I think, and he was on
Yes.
He was on Newhart, Bob Newhart. It was after he was like on that for a long time too in the 90s.
I knew I recognized him.
Yeah,
I didn't know he died. Like,
he died.
well, some of these that we're going to do, I know. But
66.
that's young.
Yeah, I think he had cancer. I think he had cancer for a few years too.
Oh, God.
All these. There's another cancer. You know, I know we talked about Friends, but last week,
Yep.
what's his name? Gunther.
Gunther
died too, Joe.
I did hear about this one.
That's awful. I think he, like, during that reunion show, we talked about the reunion show, and I think he did like a Skype in thing. He wasn't part of it, but
Yeah.
probably because he was dealing with that.
But it came out before that he had cancer. That's why it rang a bell when I heard about it.
So 2 cancers, man. Peter Scolari and
Fucking.
Yeah.
Cancer.
I know.
I'm still, honestly, the Peter Scolari is like,
Shocking.
that's surprising to me because
I think he played. Didn't they do like a Honey I Shrunk the Kids show? I think he did he played like the Rick
Oh,
Moranis.
shit.
I think he played the Rick Moranis character. I want to say there was like a spin-off
I think you're right.
show. He was a TV actor. You know we love our TV actors, Joe.
He was. No, you're right about the Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
And
What the fuck, man? That sucks.
oh yeah, James Michael Tyler was 59.
Too young.
So, and I know we texted. We were going to do the show last week, and Mort Saul, man, 94, Joe.
Mort
Saul.
Godspeed.
Yeah.
He was a huge talent.
Back in the day.
Yep.
He
But
was a stand-up. Always had a newspaper. It was like a lot of satire stuff, right?
Mhm.
Do. But 94.
That's what I'm saying. 94, legendary career.
Great life.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look at these old pictures of him. That's amazing.
These are great pictures.
Right? That's hilarious.
That one's a classic one.
Yeah.
I'd always tell you whenever we have a comedian who died, that I did that comedy show.
Yeah.
And that picture we use that everywhere. It's a great one. And he was a huge talent.
Yeah. Well, that's the rips.
That was all of them.
I mean, that's
thought I heard
four.
it.
I think there might have been more. I didn't really pay attention the last 3 days.
Yeah. Plus, it's
I looked this afternoon. I was like, nothing's really huge.
Yeah.
You know,
I think we covered the huge ones.
but those are the big ones. Really still bummed about Helene. I mean,
Yeah, that's not cancer or a heart attack. That's like
an
tragic.
accident. It's awful.
Yeah.
She's 42.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. No bueno. No bueno.
Well, that shit usually doesn't happen on films of that caliber with like
No.
that kind of talent.
It's a Western, right? It's a Western.
Yeah.
So like old guns.
Right. But you wouldn't
still.
expect that lack
I
of
think
care.
it's all going to change. It's all going to change.
I think you're right.
We need changes. But all right. People died. People died. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. R.I.P. Is it? You know what? It's funny now that we're doing this segment. I'm like, who else starts their show off?
With that.
It's a huge downer.
I will tell you, when we have a lot, we get a lot of likes on Instagram. Like the Norm Macdonald week had like 30 likes. And I'm like, why? Because it was a lot. It was like a lot of deaths. So like,
you know what? We're addressing it.
yeah.
Because the fact is, these people
Okay,
live.
out of those four, you might have missed one of them, right?
Exactly.
In the last 2 weeks. Oh, I didn't know Gunther died.
Well, and that's like how I felt with Peter Scolari. It's some of them you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. If you miss it, you might have missed it.
We're bringing awareness.
Definitely Mort Saul and Helena Hutchins. People definitely been talking about Helena all week.
Oh yeah.
Can't miss that. We do have an update, Joe, from the last show. Let's do the update, or do you want to do you have something too you're talking about?
Oh yeah.
You want to do your thing?
Let's do that because I've been teasing it for like 3 episodes now.
Yeah.
There is a movement called Free Brian Wilson. For anyone who's not aware, Brian Wilson's the lead singer-songwriter of the Beach Boys. He's going up to his near 80 now. Still touring. And here, I'm even wearing a shirt.
Oh, there you go.
Because I saw him.
Nice.
I saw him in 2019.
Hell yeah.
And I was happy I saw him. I'm going to put my perspective in. In 2016, me and Kelsey saw him, and I said, we're done. He sang like shit. He like clearly didn't look well. I was like, we don't need to pay money to see
Was that the Smile tour, or was that after that?
That was a Pet Sounds reunion tour,
okay.
or a Pet Sounds anniversary tour.
Right.
So I was like, we're done. Then he comes into town to the Greek Theater in 2019, and I last minute bought 2 tickets because I was like, oh, he's like gonna sing some, like he was going in the archives,
right?
Which I love, like not greatest hits, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to see him, and I was happy I did. It was a great show.
That's awesome.
So, having said that, I spoke to someone who doesn't really feel that way. She feels like he seems unwell. He seems like he doesn't want to be there.
Oh, shit.
And as I said, in 2016, I totally thought the same thing.
You felt that.
So I completely understand where she's coming from.
Right.
So
you did an interview with her. We tried to get her on as a guest.
Yeah.
We each gave a little, I guess you can more than me.
Yeah, did an interview. And I'm just going to tease it right now. I'm going to post the full thing on our Instagram. I mean, on our YouTube.
Both.
Yeah. Exactly.
We could clip that out on the IG or. Right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But I'll play the teaser and I hope this works.
Hope it works.
In about 15 or 16 years, Beach Boy wrote and scored and I pulled back for a while and found out that no activity in my life meant no happiness. And as soon as I began becoming a little more active, the happiness began to come back to me a little bit.
This is from the show I was at. You can hear, right? Okay.
I was so excited. I bought these tickets. It was 2 hours away from where I lived, and I would make that drive 5 times over to go see Brian. But, you know, I got there, and he really looked like he was being held at gunpoint. So once the concert started, he was wheeled on stage. Man, that concert, he didn't sing a single song by himself. He was exasperated, he was breathless, he was forgetting the words, and he just kind of sat there idly. He sat there kind of blank at the piano. It was the weirdest thing because I felt so grateful, and it was awesome to be able to see him, but I felt very guilty just seeing what I saw there. So that's really what did it for me. And if he can't get through his own songs, if he can't remember the lyrics to his own songs, I was thinking to myself, like, who am I even seeing right now? Like, should he be here? Should I be here? So yeah, that's really what did it for me, was that one and only concert, because I can never financially enable what I saw that day again. I can't. You know, it's not right. It's obvious that there are people who are pushing these tours, pushing these, you know, very illegitimate albums, pushing everything that's going on with him. And I think that it is a group of people around him who just want money off of this genius who needs help. I just want him to be free from the grips of the capitalizing hands around him.
What do you think about the claim that Brian Wilson is a genius? Doesn't describe me. I don't think. I'm really not a seeker of modern music at all.
What's that?
Huh. It's cool to hear her. I kind of see her point, Joe.
Yeah.
Where it could be a cash grab, right?
Yeah.
To have these old, sorry.
That's right.
To have these old rock stars. I know, how much are they really getting? How much are they really there? You know?
Yeah.
We were talking about a couple weeks ago, the Rolling Stones. That's a huge story, right?
And that's the how do you get this thing up? It's like blowing down my computer. Remove.
I'll remove. Yes. Anytime we share. I think it's my Wi-Fi, dude. It sucks. My Wi-Fi sucks.
I'm waiting for it to catch up, but
yeah, I don't.
So Rolling Stones is the prime example of that. People are like, they're getting too old. They can't be doing that. But they like performing. Brian Wilson doesn't look like he likes performing.
No, if he's getting wheelchaired and barely singing there, there's another motive there.
Exactly. And if maybe it's a complex situation. Maybe he does like it. Because I know I'm the type of guy, and by the way, when I post this interview, you guys will hear it. I'm the type of guy who needs prodding.
Right.
Like if I'm left to my own devices, I will like get drunk and do nothing. So I kind of need people being like, do this. I mean, that's life for a lot of us. Like, I'm not saying I'm special. I think a lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
So I could see if maybe he's like, this is what's best for me, but I still don't really like it. I don't know. Like, It could be complex. I'm not taking a side. That's all I'm saying.
I'm a fan of his. I love what he made. Sure.
Me too.
But,
so interesting perspective, right?
Interesting perspective.
because no one else has really ever taken up the helm of this, like the Britney Spears thing.
Right.
Totally comparable, you know?
Right.
No one's ever really taken up the cause of like, let's find out if Brian Wilson really wants to be doing what he's doing.
Totally.
So to me, interesting angle, you know?
Totally. Well, I can't wait to hear the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, we put it on the channel. Sounds great. But coordinating a guest is very hard.
Especially when they're 3 hours later than you. It turns out that's difficult.
It's all difficult. We're in the same time zone for once, Joe. I think it's been a couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
We did it last week, 2 weeks ago. Here. Oh, we got a comment, Joe. Should we click on it?
I was going to say this is pretty funny.
Want to become famous?
Buy follow. I should
buy
advertise for them.
followers. I don't want to give them ads. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. Come on. We don't want those kinds of comments.
Come on. We don't want those comments.
Man,
donate towards Streamlabs.
Thank you. Yes.
Come on, buddy. We already have our own Super Cherian.
We don't need to buy followers.
We have them.
We have them somewhere. They just don't know it yet.
Yeah. Well, how long was that full interview? You cut it down? You're going to cut it down?
Yeah.
It'll
be 20, 30 minutes.
Cool. Awesome, man.
She wanted to remain anonymous, but her page is on Instagram. It's at Free Brian Wilson.
Sweet.
So,
yeah, what's his age right now? 80 something?
I think he was born in 42, so he's almost 80, right?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. When we talk about deaths, we see all those numbers. There's a range, right?
Yeah. Jason, I'm scared for the day that he dies.
Scared. I'm scared.
Like sometimes a death hits you.
Yeah.
Especially when you're like a super fan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a rough one.
Sure.
But it's going to happen.
And the rest of them are still touring, right? Too, right?
Yeah.
I think they toured last year.
Yeah.
I know what we're talking about. I don't know if we brought it up on the show, but
yeah, I think they've been touring.
Yeah.
There's still several original members alive, so.
Shit. Not everyone, though.
Not everyone. Two of his brothers died.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Joe, let's move on.
Let's move on.
We can move on to an update. We had the Facebook update. Our last episode, we talked about them changing the name, and you said, "What the fuck is the metaverse?"
And I stand by.
What the fuck, Joe?
Indeed.
We had a wonderful video on our Facebook.
Yeah.
We had I don't know if you watched it. I started to watch it, and I think I got 20 seconds into it. I was like,
Okay.
I don't want to hear you talk. And I was like, oh, it's an hour? No, I'm watching it.
Oh, an hour.
It was like an hour long.
Oh, that's not the one I watched. Yeah.
I was like, whatever. I was away. I was in New York, and I was like, oh, should I watch? Could be something to talk about. It was right in that.
Yeah.
I was like, it's an hour. I'm good.
That's an hour is like, okay. But did you hear the same one I heard where it's him going into that poker game?
No, I didn't hear that one.
Oh my God. I've never laughed so hard in my life. Oh God.
It's the metaverse, Joe. It's here. But I only saw the meta dicks. Did you see it? It's not people saying dicks. All those memes on Twitter were hilarious.
No, so this is my first time seeing it.
It's not a dick, Joe.
It's not a dick.
It's not a dick.
Okay. Copy that. It sure looks like one.
Oh, well, balls, right? You see the balls.
Those. Hey, as a man with saggy balls, I gotta say that resembles me.
I just like even that 20 seconds. I'm like, I don't like your voice. I don't want to hear that.
No,
I don't know.
Jason.
You found the image.
I need you to hear just a few seconds of this.
Okay.
Okay. Think of the worst voice acting you've ever heard. And now watch this and tell me what you think. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I left.
Joe left. He'll come back. I will. He's here. Here.
Not what I wanted to happen.
What happened?
Like
You crashed.
I clicked the button next to the one I was trying to
You
click.
crashed. It's all right.
I crashed.
I'm having a Bud Light seltzer.
Bud Light Seltzer.
I've had that in my fridge for a long time. I started drinking again, Joe, but I know the last time I was like, I'm taking it off.
Yeah. Which I commend you.
Definitely. Yeah. All right, there's a share.
Here we go. Just listen to the voice. Just about 30 seconds. Tell me what you think.
Imagine you put on your glasses or headset and you're instantly in your home space.
Nope,
It has
I'm
parts
good.
of your physical home recreated virtually. It has things that are only possible virtually. And it has an incredibly inspiring view
So
of
natural.
whatever you find most beautiful.
I'm not, no.
Hey, are you
Listen to
coming?
this.
Yeah, just got to find something to wear.
Oh, no. I didn't even see this.
All right, perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Whoa.
I'm removing that.
Who made this place? It's awesome.
Holy shit. No, you added it. I removed
It's
it.
still playing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Did you hear? Could he have gotten any training on voice acting?
No.
He's like, whoa, cool. What is this place? I got to just pick something to wear. It's so terrible.
I was only listening to the video where he's like introducing the whole meta thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's enough. I'm good. That's a whole other fucking CGI fest, whatever the fuck's going on.
You know how much money they dumped into that?
A lot. Probably
Jason,
a lot.
this shit is a scam.
I think it's like what we were talking about last 2 weeks ago. Before they're like filtering it in other directions. But the app says Facebook is still on my phone, so they didn't change that yet.
Right. Well, it's going to be like what Alphabet Corp is to Google, right?
Right.
Like now Meta is going to be their
I don't know. Someone else
parent
is
company.
doing- yeah.
But you know where this is going.
Nowhere.
It's either nowhere. It's going to either two things. It'll either be for boomers,
Mhm.
and it's like only 80-year-olds are on there,
Yeah.
or it's going to change our entire culture, and everyone's going to be like, "Let's do our meeting in the metaverse." Like every work meeting is going to be there.
Damn it.
Like socializing is going to be there. It's going to be like Wall-E, where it's all those fatties, like just hooked to a screen.
Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, and they're going to be like, "This is awesome."
I want to go back
To when?
to having a real meeting with someone in an office.
Me too. That's what I'm.
I
This
don't
is,
want a Zoom fucking call. I want to see people. Damn it.
you don't want to make an avatar of yourself, do you? I don't.
No.
Like one guy's a big robot, one's like a wolf. Like
One's a stupid like Bitmoji.
yeah,
I watched that movie Free Guy
free guy.
with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, I gotta look
Kind
it
of
up.
about that.
Was it
It
good?
came out. I just watched it on the plane today. Free Guy.
Are you saying free? FRE? Yeah. I
Free
found it.
Guy. Free Guy. It kind of it's about that. It's about this universe and it's about AI and
Is it?
yeah.
I didn't even know this was coming out. I kind of want to see this.
It came out, I think, during pandemic. I don't know if they released it. I don't know how to do. Yeah, Free Guy. I just watched it today on the plane.
Huh.
But it's about in this game, kind of very similar to the metaverse.
Like do they have avatars of themselves and
That's
shit?
basically what it is. Yeah, and it's like a Fortnite game where people kill each other, like Grand Theft Auto, and everyone dies. But he's like part of the AI, and I don't want to spoil it, but
I want to see that because remember there was one with Gerard Butler like 12 years ago or something.
yeah,
Same concept.
there was one with Adam Sandler too, right? Like Pixels.
Yeah, that's right.
Video gaming. They use some of that. The guy with the hair from Stranger Things, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
In that one, and I think those did that too. I don't know. It's okay. It's a Ryan Reynolds movie. It's not Deadpool, but it's like I get it. But kind of in the metaverse, like everyone's got their own avatar, and then it's.
I'm just saying, I'm scared.
It's weird that I just watched that today.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about this, so
I'm starting to believe in overtones like that, like
yeah,
weird things connecting, and I think it's like a sign of where our culture is going.
right.
I'm not psyched about it because this last 19 months almost ruined me as a person.
Right. And then they're forcing it this way.
Yeah.
And you don't want it that way. You want to go back to the other way.
That's what I think. Like, I don't want to have kids and have them be like drones, hooked to a screen.
Dog robots and
I don't want a dog robot.
whatever ball robots there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really want any robots in my house. But yeah.
All right. But today, I think today or yesterday, they mentioned the Facebook face recognition.
This is a big one.
Do you have the article?
I do, yeah.
Oh, here, I have this. Let me take that down.
This
is shutting down its facial recognition system, affecting over 1 billion people, which is crazy, right?
Yep.
Because they were, I think, deleting it today.
Well, when you think about it, what's weird is like they almost introduced this with
Because-
tagging people and
Face is in the name.
yep.
So the fact that they're getting rid of this and the name is like squeezing that part out.
Totally. And they almost were sneaky about it.
Yeah.
Because when we all started
So look, it
Facebook,
says they cited societal concerns and regulatory uncertainty about facial recognition, which is what we've been talking about for a year.
yep.
It's fucking weird.
But it's almost too late. They got all the data they need.
But they're going to delete it?
I wonder.
They're going to delete it? The data? I don't know.
More than 1/3 of the app's daily active users have opted into the face recognition.
Yeah.
And I'll bet most of those don't even know they opted in.
No.
They just pressed OK,
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because they're probably mostly old,
Yeah.
There are many concerns about the place of facial recognition. Yeah, I'll say.
It's a major shift, right? That Facebook.
Automatic descriptions of photos for blind and visually impaired people will no longer include the names. So they really are. This is like a PR move, isn't it?
I think so.
To make us all think Meta is
I
cool.
mean, this was what, today or yesterday? Yesterday. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
A second.
Major shift away from the controversial technology that Facebook incorporated. Yeah, again, but they knew what they were doing when they did it.
It's going to be
This is-
called. It's going to be called meta recognition.
Yes.
Meta recognition.
This is totally PR shit,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
So look, that was. So there was a settlement, all that. And we've been talking about. I think it was one of our last episodes. Even was facial recognition and. Or one of the old episodes.
Yeah. It's like a
Scary.
running theme for
It's
us.
scary. I know we talked about the Olympics, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
because they used all that to let people go in. Now people are like, I don't want that.
Right.
I don't.
But we can't just opt out. That's the thing. They make it seem like, oh, people opted in. It's like, no, this shit is everywhere. It's not just Facebook, you know?
It's everywhere, you know?
So I don't know what to say. Good news, or do I not buy it? I don't know.
Good news, but I'm going with you on a PR. Makes them look better.
Yeah.
Oh, we're deleting these files.
Yeah, it's like after we sold it to the government.
Who would they sell it to?
Or, yeah, to Verizon, to AT&T.
T-Mobile.
Yep.
Yeah.
To Peter Thiel.
But
Interesting, though.
interesting. I'm still not sold on the metaverse.
You don't say.
I'm not sold on it, Joe.
I'm not either. Before we move on, I got to show you something. Because people have been exaggerating this meme all week. And they've been like...
There was a lot of meta memes. I know that.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen this?
No.
People were like stretching his eyes and mouth out and stuff. I wish I could find one, but
I saw one where they put the mask on him and they're like, he looks like the guy from Incredible Villain, The Incredibles.
uh-huh.
Or like they put that, like they're the meta.
I think I saw that one.
Yeah. It's funny.
What a freaky... He's not human. Talk about robots. That's a robot. Who would get that haircut voluntarily?
Not me.
I'll never forget when you showed the picture of him with the American flag while he was like...
Oh, I don't think we showed it. I think it just showed you at the bar. I was like, oh, we should have talked about
Oh, that was funny.
Right?
Yeah, that was hilarious. I was laughing
Well, we
my
can
ass
move
off.
on to another. Bezos, I think he still wants to send people up, right?
He's
Who's
trying.
better? There's no one any better. It's been 2 weeks. Nothing's any better. Facebook's same.
Yeah.
Bezos wants to go up again. You were saying.
He's apparently, what is he
You
like
said
recruiting
Tom-
people?
Tom Hanks, right?
Yes. He tried to get Tom Hanks to go up.
Speaking of Tom Hanks, we were talking about him earlier with Peter Scolari.
That's right. Oh, shit. He turned him
I
down.
remember the intro. Remember the intro? They're like, it's like Billy Joel.
I don't remember the intro.
Oh, it's so funny.
I just know that I've seen that
But
before.
now, Tom Hanks, Bezos wants him to go up.
So Jeff Bezos offered Tom Hanks a ride to space, but it came at a price.
$28 million.
It cost $28 million or something, and I'm doing good, Jimmy, but I ain't paying $24 million.
Wow.
We could simulate the experience. Yeah, okay.
Oh, he was on Kimmel. That's
Yeah.
funny.
So he turned him down.
Yeah. Probably talking about bosom buddies.
Oh, and then yeah.
Look at that. I didn't see that.
I didn't know this was going to reference that. That's crazy.
It's
Bosom
all-
buddies.
It's where he got his big break, man. That show.
Okay, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, Joe, it's like a dress up. It's like Halloween. They're dressing up. It was about getting a cheap apartment, I think.
Okay.
There's two friends. They're like me and you, like, oh, we're moving into, but it's all women's building.
So they had to
Dressed up
got it.
to get like that cheap rent.
There was a lot of premises like that, huh? Like Three's Company?
They could.
Or is that
they-
the one?
Yeah, Three's Company. It was like, yeah, Janet.
Yeah.
It was like 3 people living in an apartment. You're like, well, he's gay. He's not.
Right. What a big theme was like
Yeah. They don't
people
do- they
living
don't do
places.
things like that.
No.
Because it was a struggle then. It's a struggle now.
I find that interesting, like that was kind of a back then.
Bezos, though. Oh, my internet sucks.
I know, it's really cutting out.
This is awful.
This has never happened.
It did it last time.
It did, and even last time we were like, it's never happened before.
The weird thing is my computer shows full bars. The stream is not liking it.
That's what's confusing me.
So do I need to get a new computer?
I'm like,
Yeah.
is it a computer thing? Is it Wi-Fi?
So Bezos wants to make a space station,
Yes.
right?
So I've heard.
I sent you that article. It's like Popular Mechanics, or
Yeah.
I think Kim was talking about it too.
Here it is.
He wants to build a space station that's basically a giant business park.
Giant business park. What's a business park?
No one wants to work in an office, let alone a space station anymore, right?
I mean, even Tom Hanks wouldn't.
I think it said something about like the
How about that?
at the bottom,
It'll act as a village.
right? Because look, like they're saying that the ISS, International Space Station, won't probably last another 20 years.
Okay.
Or
Oh.
something else. So he's trying to get ahead of that. Like, let's build mine
Yes. Totally.
because I'm launching rockets into space, and
He is. He wants to be there when that's no longer
function
viable.
or
Yeah.
repairable. Because they're saying it's not probably going to last another 20 years.
While NASA officially extended the more than 20-year-old space station's life until 2030, experts fear it will break down. So here comes good old Jeff Bezos, swoops right in, hero, with his orbital reef.
His orbital reef. It sounds like something in the ocean.
Yeah. How did he come up with that? He went from Blue Origin to
I don't know.
what's on here?
I think like there's a little video, but
I just want to see anything.
I think skip a little bit because it's just talking about space and then how he's excited. Oh, here it is. It's a space station.
But a business park, like, are people going to live on this, or like,
I don't know.
what are these? Laundry? Is that to do laundry?
It's like your little pods. It looks like.
But see, have you noticed that people are always skipping ahead?
Yeah,
Like, we're not here yet. We're not to the point where you can be Star Trek.
we're not here yet.
So, and people have been to self-driving cars. It's like they're not. But
Oh,
people
we're gonna get to the self-driving. We'll talk about that. But
using it as an example.
I'm just gonna move it because it's gonna cut down our. I think we can't
Yeah.
play shit anymore.
I know.
Fucking sucks.
Where am I? Oh, I had to leave it.
I think I'm gonna try that other. Sorry for the live viewers.
You want to see the article anymore?
I think we got the gist of it, right? Bezos. That was Bezos. You know.
But do you see my point? They keep acting like, oh, we're ready to live on a space station. It's going to be just like Star Trek. Oh, we're ready to live in a metaverse. We're going to have your own avatar. No, we're not there. You're forcing this.
We have problems here.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Can we live life? Can we fix all of these problems before
Get the fuck out of here.
I make an avatar of me as a furry or whatever? Ugh.
That's good. Don't be a furry, Joe.
Oh, next week I'm coming in my furry
I
fit.
thought we were gonna do a Halloween costume. That's why I brought the other costume, because I thought we were gonna do a show.
Oh shit.
Then I was like, if we have a guest, I don't want to gonna wear it, and then we just,
Yeah. You're really shaming me for last week.
I got mad, but I didn't know. It's all right. It happens.
That does happen.
It happens.
Couldn't do anything.
It happens. It's hard having a show, guys. Oh,
It is. It's very hard, especially during the week.
we're gonna start doing Saturday. If we get to 40, we do it on Saturday.
Okay. But then times are going to come where it's like, oh, we're out of town.
It's gonna be like a wedding or like.
That's what I'm saying. It's always going to be a thing.
Hard. It's so hard. I don't know.
You said if we get to 40. You're
I'm having like 30itis right now.
I am too. I totally get it.
I mean, 35. I felt it the last 2 weeks. I was like, I don't know. It's the internet cutting out. It's like, okay.
I get it. You should have seen me leaving the house tonight. I was like, I don't have anything. I'm like not prepared.
Yeah, that's like I don't know.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's
I definitely have senioritis.
Senioritis. No, it's 30itis.
I have 30itis. I have 30-fitis.
We have 30-fitis. That's a good title. 30-fitis.
Guys, you might be seeing
The breakdown.
the breakdown live.
The live breakdown.
This is a clippable moment.
I'm starting to get tired. I'm tired.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Let's
Let's
just buzz through these last two. Are kind of similar, right?
what are we at next here?
Well, you were talking about cars, right? Driverless cars.
That's right.
Just talking about that because that was what I was going to talk about last week. But
So
the Cruise driverless cars.
I've never heard of Cruise in my life.
It's a brand new company, but their early commercial operations are planned for next year, Joe. I mean, it's literally only 2 months away.
In San Francisco, apparently.
The thing that blew my mind, go down further, I guess they signed some bill in California, right? Where it approved driverless cars.
Okay.
So no shitty taxi driver or Uber driver or Lyft driver that doesn't know where the fuck he's going.
I mean, that sounds nice.
But it's a robot, Joe.
That sounds not nice.
But this company, Cruise, there's I guess some tie-in with GM, which is crazy.
Oh, okay. I see. They're
there you go.
integrating.
Driverless deployment permit, I guess, earlier. That green section.
Oh.
That's the other article. But from the California DMV, like they approved it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
Only one more permit remains until they can launch a robotaxi service. Okay, so
they're pushing forward, and that is like Total Recall. Didn't they have robo taxis in that?
Yeah. How'd that end?
Not good. He rips it out and fucking drives the taxi himself. Get your ass back to Mars.
So again, they're pushing us. We're not ready.
We're not ready. But look, there's, it's the revenue. All the car shit is weird with Musk and
yes,
all that's weird.
It's very weird.
Ford, everybody else, GM, they're trying to do electric because Tesla's making trillions of dollars, billions of dollars.
A lot of that tax, subsidized.
Yeah, you heard him tweet last week. He was like, they're just charging him $50 billion or something crazy like that.
Yeah,
he got to that trillion bracket, and it was like, oh, come on, you're one of the fucking.
Just mad. But this is. Have you heard of Cruise before?
No,
I never have. How'd they go from? What's their valuation? I don't know. Whatever. How'd they go from I've never heard them before to millions and millions of dollars?
It's crazy.
That's what's so weird.
It's like those startups. Are they hiding money? Are they trying to get this thing off the ground and it just won't work?
And who are they in bed with?
San Francisco is going to be a test market, right?
Yeah.
The California DMV has approved it. It's a weird thing.
But LA's not far behind.
But I would think it probably got
Because we're the
approved
car
there
center.
because of the tech in San Fran, right?
Right.
Hmm.
But this is like LA's where you'd want to test that out. We're the gotta drive everywhere city.
Right. And it sucks right now to get a Uber or Lyft. It's fucking
Right.
awful.
So how is this gonna help?
We don't know.
Isn't it gonna I don't know, maybe I'm not evaluating it right, but it seems like it's already hard enough to get at the airport to get a Uber. Like, is this gonna be better? I don't know.
I don't have to talk to the guy. Then he'll be lost. Yes.
Yeah.
That's definitely
I mean, as far as waiting, but yes, I agree with you.
waiting. Yes. Waiting. Yes.
I hate. Isn't it so weird that they ask you where do I go? You're like, hey, you're the driver. Why
Go
would I
this
tell-
way. Go.
Yeah.
Come on. Do you care which way I go? I don't. Just get there.
Just get there. It's true.
Well, from cars, Joe, to rowboats, not robots.
Rowboats.
Rowboats, Joe.
That's
Amsterdam. Autonomous boats.
why there.
Because they have that whole river system. So MIT, I believe it was MIT, launched this rowboat.org.
I'm just surprised
They're
that
autonomous.
MIT would be like launching something in Europe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't know if you have the article, but
yep.
the rowboat, water taxi, the sea sail.
The sea
Self-driving
sail.
Water taxi. It's the same thing, but it's on water. But they were talking about like you could have trash trucks. Like it's not just water.
Yeah,
They did a deep dive into like
that is neat.
okay. If there's a water system, yes. But not in LA, not in
Right.
maybe some in New York, across San Francisco.
Yeah.
There's bays, right?
I just mean like the vision of it is like, okay, I could see where they're going with that. Their maiden voyage in the
I think it was
canals.
a 5-person boat, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Boats are enough to carry 5 people. Yeah.
So that's the
collecting waste.
crew? Is that like they'd be doing all the work and shit?
No.
Like,
It's like a car. There's no guy driving it. It's automatically programmed where to go. It's the same thing. It's just on water. What's better?
but this is a taxi.
The water taxi. So they're short.
Okay.
They're like short.
But they're also talking about like the team suggests they can also be used, like you said, to
Yeah.
collect waste, deliver goods.
Trash. That's what I saw. I think there was a video. I don't know if the video was on here or it was on another site.
I think it is on here. And I do want to see this thing in action. I thought it was on here.
I think it was another one.
Where did I have? Oh, here it is. Hold on.
Hold up.
Everybody hold your horses.
Hold your horses,
We're going to watch a video
and it will shut down the stream.
and it's going to ruin everything.
Oh, there you go. See? It's a rowboat. A good name. It's not a robot. It's not a robot show. It's a rowboat.
Honestly, the name is charming. You're right.
I like that. Yeah, the video is staggering, but yeah, it's just goods and trash. I like.
It looks fun, like calming. Like I kind of want to.
I could see that in Echo Park Lake.
Yeah.
Right. A to B. It'd be short trips. Short trips.
See, this to me seems like a measured.
Measured area of.
It's not like they're saying like you can go 800 miles an hour on the ocean.
No, it's from point A to point B. Just take
Yes.
the side.
And it's slow,
Yes.
and you dump trash, and you taxi people. See, this is reasonable.
It's better.
What objects are on the water and how to avoid any collisions.
Yeah, it's slowing it down.
One
But-
very important thing I
Look at that
think
couple just
have been able to develop is that
Chilling.
enjoying their day.
able to dock autonomously.
They're lab rats, Joe.
Yeah. Okay.
It could sink, but I trust that versus a car taking me out to the bar at 3 a.m.
I trust this way more than a car. Yeah. Yeah,
Right? From point A to point B. It's not like go this road,
exactly.
go this highway at fucking 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, cars are like, notoriously dangerous, and we're gonna let them drive themselves. I'm not ready for
Over
that.
hills and everything.
Yeah,
Like, take corners.
this seems safer.
Yeah. All right, guys. Pretty good show. 35. Thanks for watching. I don't know what else to say. We got
Jason, respect for
muscling.
muscling through.
And here's our tip banner. Let me just throw it up real quick, Joe. We had a nice show. Good to see you.
Yes.
We'll see you this week, probably.
Yep.
Maybe just want to hang this weekend. Can you hang this weekend?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
I have a barbecue, but whatever.
Okay.
It's neither here nor there.
Neither
But
here nor here. Either follow us. Just
check
follow
our
us, guys.
YouTube
Check our YouTube.
for the full interview. You guys will like it.
Full interview after this.
Free
You
Brian
know, it's
Wilson.
weird when we don't do a show. I didn't have to do the social media.
Yeah.
Like clipping it out, all that. I was like, oh, I don't have to do that today. It's definitely some time. Yeah.
Idle hands are the devil's playground,
Yes.
as they say.
Well, Joe, back from a break. Donate to us, Streamlabs, all that jazz.
Please.
Just please. Thank you guys for watching. And man, I look tan. I look tan in that photo. We both do.
Yeah. I look pale as shit now.
They were white as shit. I must have tried to warm it up.
Look at this guy. What am I doing? Wait.
Oh.
Look at this guy. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get a guest next week.
Cool.
Now that I'm back, but TBD.
TBD.
Nothing's in stone.
Stay tuned. We'll have more shows.
More show, I hope. Well, unless we fight about doing the show.
What if this is the last episode?
Like, and this is just like, oh, maybe they're on edge.
Right.
It's not the last one.
You might see the implosion of MHMI.
My goal is to 40. I think 50 is a good goal, but let's get to 40. Let's realistically get to 40.
I'm on board.
That's like the end of the year, right? Before the end of the year.
A little before, yeah. But close. Guys.
Cheers, man. Good to see you.
Ending on a high note, not a low note.
High note, high notes. We're taking our rowboats out of here.
Peace out.
Oh. It's not a robot.
It's a boat. I like that better. It's less harsh.
All right, man.
See you.